the smoke right now. I don't want to pass it. Reminiscing about my brothers that fell. I got them tatted, red balls and them Teslas, more bombs than Bin Laden. So young is active, hurt your heart when you fell out with your dog. You can't imagine, yesterday we was just like brothers. Like I had my family keep screaming, go get a job. But I was trapping, what a I was stacking, it was times a nigga almost bet me. I was lacking, if I told you shit I've really been through, you think I was capping. I don't care if you tell me it's safe, I'm taking my ratchet. Because I knew too many they ain't having, so I'm ready. I can't keep my pants up, it's John heavy. How the fucking 12 people judge me and never met me? What I look like turning myself in. I sound petty, better do what you paid for, nigga. Come and get me. Mom wanted me to get my GED. I was with Stizzy, started out selling dimes and dimes, and it was fit. I was really heartbroken for Wayne when he lost busy hearing voices. One of them was Gritty. Dang, I just pray that this 40 never jam on me. It's a murder if a nigga put his hands on me. Ride around with 10 years, all these grams on me, die to take the stand on me. How you say you love me, nigga, when you ran on me? Drop it off on the plug, he make it land on me. Solid nigga for life, that's all my dead homies. Breathing through me, that's why I live on. I take the same game that I get from all my old heads. Show the same respect by Black Killer or a dope head. Young and took it back and fucked it up, and now we old bread. Looking at my arms like, damn, my brothers both dead. Local back block in my hood. I'm in the smoke crib, Aunt told me, was in the coke crib. Bro told me, wanted to smoke you. So you go ahead, nigga. Now we a cokehead, rapping, getting no bread, and dreaming on the deal, man. This rap shit hard. I get it easy with the bills. When you really outside, you the street shit get real. My dog went to trial, lost, and we gon' beat it on the bill, dog. I miss you, keep it JP consistent. My love official. Seems like when you in that situation, and y'all forget you. Supposed to be my man, we supposed to fight if it's an issue. Show me where you really at, if you can take it to the pistol. So I'm strapped to. I just pray that this 40 never jam on me. It's a murder if a nigga put his hands on me. Ride around with 10 years, all these grams on me. I'd rather my man die than take the stand on me. How you say you love me, nigga, when you ran on me? Drop off on the plug, he make it land on me. Solid nigga for life, that's all my dead homies. My niggas breathing through me, that's why I live on.
All right. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the Comfort Level Podcast. I'm your hostess, Janny Schmanny. Thank you for coming today. We have the best viewers and the best guests and the best live studio audience, when we get down with our red carpet. So, as you know, we're a community-based promotional platform exposing the voices of the voiceless to bring awareness to brands created by our people and for the people. That was a selection by my guy, my son, Santos LB4R, and that was called Live For. Okay, and he just dropped that joint this week. So make check him out because he's dropping a few tracks every couple days, man. It's just like that, So, we're going to use our voices to share truth, creativity, encouragement with our listeners and, nurture and heal and inspire. So, we hope to make the world a better place, bring in some type of different topics, building topics, healing topics. I know now you may going to get tired of hearing the same thing over, but we can have regular discussions. We do that too. We have fun here, and a whole bunch of different aspects is going on because this is a community center here at the Dare Academy. I know my camera's a little crooked right now, but I was in a rush hat on or whatever. I got my Don't Go Alone Beetlejuice shirt on. You know how we do. You know what I mean? But here at WCMD Media and Dare Academy, we're becoming a part of the spotlight of Camden to build and enhance the quality of life by bringing awareness to our outlets. So a lot of things with our programs and our self-help topics. make sure that you're here on Thursday because we're going to turn it up a little bit and we're going to process some things together from a neurological point of view and understand why so many people of color either are going misdiagnosed, undiagnosed, which leads to long lasting effects of trauma. Trauma is defined in so many different ways. Now, even though that you see me here running this podcast, I've been traumatized so many times off of so many different things, and I'm supposed to be going live. Trauma in different ways. So, you know what I mean? So my trauma, the way it affected me and my reactions to it is to try to better myself, others. So that is the way that I react to some of my trauma. And I also sometimes I react very bad, ready to, kill something. You know what I mean? So trauma can come in all different ways and different sources. So that's why, you know, so we need everybody to come in here on Thursday from 5 to 7. Like we always do. Yes, you will get gifts, prizes, and food and drink. Yes. And we need you to come in here and we need you to listen, engage. We ain't going to feed you if you don't engage. We ain't going to feed you if you don't engage. You don't get no prizes if you don't engage because we're doing things differently here. We need you to speak up. Okay? Show up, speak up. That's what we need. So as we're doing that, we need you guys to speak up. And it's very simple. It's very easy. As our conductor, you guys need to subscribe to our outlets as well. So as Janika, the mogul queen, she will conduct the seminar party and you will have questions or you will make statements. It's simple. As simple as that. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know my view is a little crazy right there. That's my own card. There we go. So that's how that's going to go on Thursday, this coming Thursday. Okay. I know y'all 420 out. I know y'all 420 out. Make sure y'all show up at that. Check out B&B CEO Biggs for this 420 event that's going down. It's a secret location, things like that. You know what I mean? So it's going down. I believe it starts at 3 p.m. tomorrow. It's a whole big thing. But anyway, back to that, moving forward, we're trying to save one young life, and it will definitely bring an increase in the quality of our lives. So more information is being posted on Facebook. You can go to Mogul Queen. You can go to Janet Torrance. You can go to the Comfort Level Podcast, and there is a event created on there that you can get more information on. So that was a song by Santos LB4R. And now that you know what we do, trying to enhance the quality of our lives, our guests range from all kinds of independent entrepreneurs, mainstream music artists, creators, city officials, and county businesses. Not to mention that we're bringing great visual from surrounding cities and areas that support our city, either directly or indirectly. And we also live stream events and things like that. As you see earlier, I did put up the banner. Going to be April 30th. We're going to be live streaming at Club Dubai. And if you can see that up in the corner, Club Dubai We'll be live streaming there with Hot 97, Power 105.1. DJs will be judging contests. They've been doing this for quite some time. So, I thought about, Papers performed there. Paper, my partner, he performed there. And and I just kept seeing it pop up, since he performed. And we support them, and they've been sending me all kinds of things. I said, well, why won't be a part of it? They offered, different media outlets as guests of the show. And, I reached out. So there. And my guy that we had on last Thursday, if you watched Showtime the Hype Man, host the show, and we just gonna cut up. I know we're gonna have a ball. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all come out there. That's April 30th at Club Dubai. The doors open up at 8 o'clock, I believe. But make sure you're out there. We have a caller. And we have a caller live on the Comfort Level Podcast. This is Janie Schmanny. How can I help you?
Hi.
Hi.
Janie Schmanny?
This is Janie Schmanny. Who am I speaking with?
This is Leah Marie Fitness. Just checking in.
Leah Marie Fitness checking in. Thank you. Leah Marie Fitness from all the way down in Florida. That's what's up. How are you and how's business?
Business is good.
And the weather?
The weather is amazing.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, we're glad that you support this podcast.
Absolutely.
And we hope that you're getting something out of listening to us. If you have a topic, we'll be glad to address it and talk about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So how long have you been in how long have you been in the fitness business?
I've been in the fitness business for 22 years.
22 years?
Yes, ma'am. Started out before it was a fad. Before everybody was fitness.
Right.
I go on a vacation and I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to put some weight. And I found out that it was all about science, and I love the science to help us.
Right. Oh, wow. Yeah, so, it's more to it than just jumping up and down with a rope and lifting a couple of weights.
Like the workout is only, they say the diet is 80%, but I feel like it's 90% and 10% workouts, because I can work out and still be out of shape, be overweight. Just depends on, nutrition is a whole bunch of factors. Besides just exercising.
Yeah. So, what advice can you give to someone who thinks that they could just exercise, not take care of their diet, eat bad?
You have to have a well-rounded regimen. So there are a few parts to it. You exercise. You need to be sleeping 6 to 8 hours a night. You need to have a healthy diet. You don't have to diet, but you just have to be conscious of what you put into your body. Fried food, drink a bunch of sodas. And also, one of the things that I always talk about is, as we age, our bodies aren't the same. Your body starts to slow down. So the things that you ate when you were younger, you can't do that when you're older. So as you age and your body changes, then you should change. You have to find out what works for you. Everybody is different. So my advice would be find out what works for you. Make sure that you are taking into consideration every piece of the equation. The sleeping, the exercising, and the nutrition.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So that's a lot to know. So say if you're a beginner, what would be the number one thing that you would change about your diet, I'm telling you, you eat everything, you're bad.
Drink some water. People don't drink water. That's the problem.
Water.
Because water eliminates the waste in our body. Our body is made up of 80% of water. The more the water drink, the less water your body will have on it. Most people, when you drink more water, you will notice a decrease in weight in a week if you just double the water that you're taking in. And that will give you that mental boost. See, my first piece of advice for somebody that's starting out. Drink water.
Wow. That's good advice. That's good advice. I said, that's good advice.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we thank you. We thank you. You know, I know we put you on the spot or called, and then you just called in to say hi and support, and we put you on the spot. But that, you know, that's some good advice for start your exercise regimen, your diet regimen. Just start with the water. You know what I mean? Because we right here, you know, we really don't we dig in, but you know, we really like to start, you know, like putting a band-aid on stuff. You know what I mean? Not like go hard. Make people comfortable. You know what I mean? So by you telling them, you know, that they can just start with water, you know, it just doesn't put that much pressure on you.
Yeah, you bring up a great point. You have to make small changes. Dive into this big giant diet because that's where you set up your mindset to fail. Small changes, it makes it more effective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you make that little change, you start increasing your water, you start walking more, you start eliminating sweets and things like that. Changes that will have a big impact. So you made up a valid point. And another thing is, stop doing these fad diets because it's these low carb diets.
Slim fast.
They only work for a short period of time. If you want to go on vacation or something and you want to do it quickly, okay. But just understand it's going to come back. I teach like long-term, sustainable weight loss tips and success so that they don't have to keep going yo-yoing back and forth. This is not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay. It's a lifestyle. So if you look at it that way, I feel like I feel like people would pay attention more. Mm-hmm. You know, when you look at it and you say it's a lifestyle because everybody's life is changing. That's what everybody's trying to do now. They're trying to, you know, make their life more comfortable with everything. So, you know, by saying it's a lifestyle, you know what I mean? You got to put your head in. We had a gentleman here last week who came out of prison and just flipped everything and opened up a gym. Yeah, so he was doing everything. Yeah, so he's at the point where he got and stuff, picking people up for his programs and stuff. So he's at that point. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you do like one-on-one training and stuff like that?
I do one-on-one. I have a client base here in Florida. I also do. I don't have time for any online clients right now. I'm pretty booked up, but I do have a client base here in Davenport, Florida.
Oh, okay. All right, wonderful. Well, we wish you great success in your business. If we come that way, maybe you can work us out. No, or you come this way, we can have you come on the podcast.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yep. Thank you for letting me slide through and talk a little bit about fitness and body connection. True.
Before you go, let me ask you this question. Because we do a lot of trauma, so and stuff like that. So you know, with the exercising, I know a certain amount of meditation probably goes with that. Do you think, or do you know that from what you studied, that what does that help repair any trauma, such as like brain trauma?
Absolutely. Not only am I a certified personal trainer, but I'm also certified. So one thing that I will tell you from my studies and from my experience is that there is a brain and gut connection. Boom. So any that are put into our bodies is connected to our brains, and I'm living proof of that. For example, if you have a bad diet, mm-hmm. It can cause you stress. It can cause head. It can cause brain fog and things. Our bodies are machines. So when you start to put different things into your body starts to heal itself. So you can definitely heal your body and your mind with what you're putting into your body. It's a known fact. Brain and gut connected.
I know that's right. So, just, because we do it out here, and on Thursday we're going to have a traumatic brain injury versus trauma care seminar here. And a lot of people, they think that, when you say that, like, oh, well, you had your brain smashed or something like that, or something like that. And, it's not really about that. It's all about repairing your body, if your brain is controlling it.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. Like I said, it's a brain and a gut connection.
Yeah.
Our health has a lot to do with what we put in our body. If you think about it, your body, if you had a car, let's break it down. If you have a luxury car, mm-hmm. and you would your car, what would happen? Your car would run effectively. If you never got your oil changed or your brakes fixed, and your car would start to break down. We have to treat our body just like we treat any of our other possessions. That's a way of looking at it. It's a machine. It will work for you if you know how to treat it.
So y'all heard it. That's Leah Marie Fitness out in Davenport, Florida. You guys can.
You can find me on Instagram, Shalia Marie, Facia Santiago. I'm on TikTok, Leah247. And my website is relaunching pretty soon, LeahMarieFit.com.
Yeah, and y'all make sure y'all go check out her reels, because she's blowing up.
Yeah, that you can do at home, anywhere. I like to motivate the folk and get people moving. I appreciate you, Shmanny. Thank you so much.
All right. So our next guest is about to come up soon.
Okay. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for calling. So you guys too can call in. That was Leah Marie Fitness, Davenport, Florida. You guys too can call in. Our phone lines are. She happened to have my private number. Our phone lines is always open. It's right there. It's 856-964-WCMD, which is 9263. 856-964-WCMD. Okay, so we're going to be inviting oh, they cut me out of there. I got a sign in there. All right, give me a second. That's how we got to do it. It'll work. Yeah, I signed myself out of the email. So, okay, so I'm gonna, this is what we do. Our live link is not created until our show is live. And what I'll do is send that link over. And when she gets it, she'll pop in. Did I say she? Ooh. I gave okay. So sent out the email for her. And we'll wait for her to pop. If you have any comments, put your comments on call in at 856-964-WCMD. Make sure you're in this building on Thursday. And also, I wanted to let you guys know about my Share Voices Challenge. I believe I put that on my way and YouTube for you guys. I did a little video. So, it says that I challenge you to share your voices across social media. And you have the opportunity to be a featured guest here live on the show. Why not give the world a chance to learn more of you, as well as bringing more awareness to the diversities in the culture to every community? And I gave 5 reasons to share your message, work far, and spread your word wide. Number 1 was because it was fun, because you love doing what you do, and you don't think of your job as work. 2, the universe supports you, so the universe is greater than you. You have to tap into it. Okay. Your work usually serves others. You know what I mean? So when you reach and you serve others, the universe, they want to use your uniqueness, your talents, and they support you when you share. And then opportunities open up, It's your job to take that next step. Number 3, it was creativity. Your ideas and your energy flow. When you share your important message, you connect with a divine source. Their gifts, they never leave you. You just need to learn how to channel your gifts. You live an honest life. What number was that? Number 4. Nothing is more important than being who you are here to be, okay? That's something that you have to understand, no matter who, certain person. You can't be, okay? It's a lot of people in the world, they want to change you. They want to see you do better. They want to see you do this. They want to see you that. Ultimately, it lies on you. It's the only true obligation to yourself and the world is to be yourself. Your rewards will come. You got to approach it with commitment and an open heart. And last but not least, you have to take your time. Take baby steps. Every single step, every stride forward counts. So, some of the things that you like that have inspired you through life, imagine if they weren't there, okay? Imagine if I wasn't here, your favorite podcast. That's no, but if you weren't ever anything or anyone, your life would, what would your life be if you were never inspired? You know what I mean? So giving back is your inspiration to other people. Just one word, just one thing that you may do may inspire some other people. You know what I mean? So it's up to you. You have you have to step in the world. Box, you know what I mean? If nobody hears you, nobody knows you. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why, I move around, I network, and I get around, because if nobody sees me, nobody knows me. No guests on my show. You know, all the locals, they see me and they know me. They're going to come on the show. I need other guests that are, you know what I mean? And when to put my network over there and network with them, be a teaching mechanism. I go places so that I learn, not so that I can be in the spotlight. Or my time is going to come, my rewards. It says that the rewards will come if I approach and an open heart. And anything that I commit to, I follow through on. You know what I mean? Other than if I'm ill, I can't. But you know what I mean? But you got to be steadfast in your ways. You can't let others sway you. You know, the thing of it is once you start learning, you learn. You can't be swayed to things that that aren't correct. You can't be swayed. So, you know what I mean? Because you're learning things along the way. You know what I mean? Things have to add up. And when they start not adding up, then you're like, no, this don't add up. You know? So I'm gonna give you another selection. I'm trying to make sure that I give you something that's not too good, because a lot of artists that I deal with, they got things. But anyway, it's good. So I have a track that I want to play for you. This is by Trash. We're gonna wait because my guest is coming in, so we're gonna bring her in. So we'll catch this song at a better time. All right. Hello, turn your mic on.
Hello, how are you?
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I didn't see you. Okay, I got you in the thing. Now I see it. I mean, I'm not even used to the getting the private message. That's good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks
All
for having
right.
me.
Kind of low. Can't hear you that great.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, yeah, mine is up. Yeah, I see it. Let me check.
Go up a little
Okay.
bit.
Hello? You hear me?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome our get featured guest. Today is none other than the 2021 Latin Music Artist of the Year, Vero G. She's a music artist, a model, an actress, a TV host and screenwriter, author, and a poet, as well as a motivational speaker. And she's here to let us know how she's been holding all that down. Let us know. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Great. Um, so you've been in this business, and I see you've been doing a lot.
Yes.
Yes. So how did you become the Latin Artist of the Year?
Okay, awesome, definitely. So, a big shout out to LDM Radio and LDM Network. That was last year, 2021. I actually submitted a song with me featuring Cuba Link called "Come Mi Vente Conmigo." It's been a big buzz on that song, and after that, it's been rotation. They put on the awards to get nominated, and yeah, I just been honored to got the award last year for the fifth LDM Award show for Latin Artist of the Year 2020 for that song.
Wow. Wow. That was great. Great.
Thank you.
I applaud you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to move that. And you're doing so much like radio stations and TV networks. And also, I got something else playing. I don't know what it is. Let me do this. I got an echo.
Oh,
Yeah, I have an echo.
oh.
This, station up there. I turned the thing because that's where the sound is coming out of. I don't know what that echo is. It's gonna go over our. Well, anyway, let me check the mic. So it's like I'm on another station or something like that. I don't understand it. Let me turn it down because I couldn't hear you, and I
Oh,
turned
okay.
this up. Maybe that's- I don't know. We're gonna keep right on talking. So I don't know what it's doing. But I was saying, you've been on all these TVs and stuff. How do you juggle that life?
It's a lot. It's I could tell you one thing. It's sometimes I have my days where I'm trying to figure out what day I'm doing, what show I'm doing, or what the case, what how I'm trying to balance it out. But I think overall it's just about meditation. That's key, and
Uh,
for definitely, and also knowing like a day advance. Okay, what's the next protocol? What's the next thing I'm gonna do now for the next following day or so? So that's why I just have like a planner or something or my own calendar, and I just keep track with that.
so how did you get started, though? I mean, were you always musical or the
Yes,
family?
yeah, definitely not a problem. So, since the age of 7 years old, I will say I felt like it was a calling. At that very young age, hearing music was always a part of my family. Meaning, in the sense that we hear every music. Every weekend we're hearing music. We do chores. It was already starting to be embedded in my head. Like, okay, this is something that I kind of like. Cleaning the house and also singing and dancing in the house. So, so with that in mind, I was like, this is really something that I really would like to kind of like work on down the line. And luckily I was able to do it. My teen years in junior high school, 22 down here in Manhattan. I was in school choir for a little bit, and it was a great experience. I got to work with other people and do different competitions with other schools and that sorts. Then down the line, I had the opportunity to work with Al Sharpton for the Change Choir, and it was great. Yeah, it was a great experience. I got to, like I said, see different things, travel a little bit, and then I just, decided because that time I was going to school. I said it was too much for me, so I just continued doing my studies, and I said let me do my solo career. And I did open mic showcases. You name it, you call it, I was there. And to this point right now, here I am.
And then and then she gets a song with Cuban Link.
Hey,
After all that, right?
yeah.
Oh wow! Like congratulations! Like that's huge.
Thank you. I appreciate
I know it's a lot of things that you do is huge. You have a radio show and the what is it? The neighborhood network, public access TV.
it. Yes.
Just a lot of expiring BronxNet TV, the Brooklyn Free Speech TV network, DTF Radio. Now I've been there.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Is that where your show is out of?
Yes, it's based on New York City. Those are more familiar in Brooklyn, New York. But
Mhm.
yeah, that is still I'm a part of that radio station, and actually our show is tomorrow, but it's every Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time with myself, host Vero and co-host Loudmouth. So we bring a lot to the show. It's great. We have all types of people, and they're not only artists. We just want to have
Right.
everybody. Yeah, we want to have everybody be a part of it.
Voice.
Yeah, exactly. Have you hit it in the head. Exactly. Have let the voice be heard and just have a good time with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do around here. I mean, I got well, I have an artist development company myself. That's how I started a reality music company, and when I started the podcast, like I was flooded with music artists, and I'm like, well, guys, this is a community center. So right here, I'm at a community center where we have a podcast and a whole bunch of other programs going on. And
Nice.
yeah, so I'm like, guys, this is a community center. We gotta tone it down, because of the rappers. So I wanted to ask you, because you won at Latin well, we can see you're a Latin artist. And but you're listed under the genre of R&B and soul, hip hop, and rap.
Yes. Yes. So pretty much, I like one thing about me as an artist, I don't like kind of being out in the box, as they say, like just one genre. So with my music, it's very eclectic. It has different sounds, it has different types of moods, vibrations, all that sorts. So with my music, it's very inspiring. I rarely curse, barely curse anytime I can.
Mm.
It's mostly key music. Thank you. Yes, I
Yes, because we struggle with that.
I
This,
know.
like I said, it's a community center. We don't
Exactly.
mind clicking on certain people's music because we know that it's coming clean.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, you're right, and I just feel like I want my music to inspire people, motivate them, and uplift them. So that's pretty much what that. Yeah.
Reach the victory.
Yes. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
So that's what I have that album here, Victory.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that. Is that your latest?
Okay, so that one is a recent album, but the latest one is called Here I Am. That's out at all digital platforms now, and with that album, that's my fourth EP album. It has like up to like 5 or 6 songs or so, and there's a lot of great tracks on that. From Let 'Em Heal You. From Emigama, which is actually I have to add this too on the show. I'm nominated again this year, guys, for the same award show. It's the sixth LDM
That's
award show. Yes, and it's for a Latin category. Same thing Latin artist for 2022, and also for music video of the year and Mikama. So yeah, vote people that you can vote at www.ldmradio.com/vote. You'll vote one time. I just realized that now, but you'll vote one time and tell everybody. I appreciate that. So yeah, those two
so
songs.
this
Let
is
me. I'm sorry.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying, when this is over, and we go back on the page to look at the live, make sure you put the link in the comments. So,
Got it.
so that's right. So that everybody that watch the podcast can go vote for Vera G. Yes. All
Thanks.
right. And we're proud of it. We're proud of you. You know what I mean? Even for everybody that don't know you, they know you now. If they watch the podcast, they know you now, and they're
Exactly.
in support of you now. So make sure, because everybody, hi Laurie Edwards, yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday Six, yes. All of y'all have asked me to vote for you guys. That's right. And I do my due diligence. I go and I vote for everybody, because it doesn't take anything. A couple clicks. You sign up, add your email to it or whatever. When you do these things and you add your email, sometimes you don't have to, but
Yeah.
when you do, that opens you up for networking. Just to let y'all know that people, oh, I don't want to give them my email. They'll be sending me all kinds of stuff. You can always stop that if they do. But if you're in this industry, you want to network. You want to have the opportunity to look at everything that can come your way and decide whether yes or no you want to deal with it.
Very true. Very
You know,
true.
and I bet you had a hard time weeding out a lot of things uh, building your career.
Oh yeah, I have a book actually out. It talks about kind of like that's called My Journey, and you guys could get that available at www.amazon.com. And I have a new book just came out too. It's called Mixed Emotions. That you could get that as well at that site. And the one with my journey, it talks about my personal experience as a music career artist, a music artist, they say, independent artist, and things I seen where it kind of like it gave me that experience, what things to stay away from, what things to learn as an artist and gain from that. So I use that as a tool for other artists to learn from that also for them.
Great idea. That was great idea. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, great idea. I'm lazy. I just don't want to write. Like I rather like dictate and let something go on. Like I'm not like I don't I've thought about writing and talked about it and even had ideas down to the title and down to the preface.
Exactly. It's a
But
lot.
but I just once that preface is done, it's like where do I begin?
Exactly.
Because it's
You,
so much.
it
Like
takes time, but it
yeah,
takes
I'm
time.
old, so like I got probably like double years to talk about than you. Like, where do you start with this mess? And some stuff is like, man, I don't even want to talk about it. That's it. Forget it.
Exactly. It's true. It's true.
Authors have it hard. I think the author has it hard. I really do. You
It's a
know.
lot. It's a lot. It's all about pre-planning and putting things together and trying to like just go back and retrace and then proofread. There's so much a lot to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but how many parts did you skip to the part that you're telling? You say, "Oh, I got to go back because this came before that, and this, that, and the other." Like that's what I'm afraid of.
That happens to me too. So yeah, you're not the only one. That
Wow.
happens to
So,
me.
you're really admired, with everything that you do. People they need to listen to your podcast. So they get the motivation because you know a lot of people say that the pandemic didn't affect them. We've been affected long before the pandemic.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The pandemic was just an eye opener to make us see what's going on as we did. I think it was. I'm gonna put it this way. Even though I know it's a crazy disease killing people or a germ or whatever you want to call it. I'll put it this way. It put people closer. I think it came in to put people closer to make people realize some things in their lives, get straightened out, take care of it. You know what I mean? So yeah. So do you think that the pandemic affected anything that you have been doing in business?
What's the funniest thing? When this had started out a couple, I think 2 years ago or so, it gave me actually time to reevaluate myself as a person, reevaluate myself as an artist, and actually, luckily, it gave me time to actually. I did a very small tour at various places uptown. I'm upstate, forgive me, upstate. Even down here in New York City, I was able to do my victory tour, and that's just victory album. That's one you mentioned earlier, and that was a song I did with Cuban Link that was on the album, and just to work with him and to have the project put together, it was great because it gave me time, a lot of time to put things together and put this album out, and also do other projects behind that.
Wow. Let me see if I can do it so we can hear something from that album. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I just hit it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God. I'm trying to make it large so I can see it.
Let your obstacles
So that's the intro. I was listening to
reach as far as you can.
it was a different one.
Go as high as you can.
Through their eyes.
Let no one tell you any different. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your victory.
Come with me. Almost like you're about to do, because you don't know what to expect after that.
You're like, wait a minute. Yeah,
The
definitely.
song that I was listening to with it was "Come with Me."
Yes, people think that one. Yeah, yeah. That's in the album, and yeah, through my eyes. That's another really touching song. That was during the Black Lives Matter situation with George Floyd, and actually, that's a tribute song for him and for everyone. Yeah, for everyone, for us as well as being minorities, going through the police brutality situation, everything else. I had to do that song. I did videos out now. It has over 15K views on YouTube, so definitely, guys, go check that out. It's called Through Their Eyes. It's a George Floyd music video tribute during that time, even to now, and I felt like it was something that we need to talk about.
Yeah, let me see if I can bring that one up.
Okay.
That sounds it's a great one. Yeah, when Floyd incident, the murder. I did a podcast on George Floyd. I did a meet and greet.
Okay.
Yeah, because none of us knew him. Nobody knew him. Everybody knew him as the man who the cop killed with the knee on the neck.
Yes.
They didn't know his life. So I just did a meet and greet, and I just read his life on the podcast so everybody would know what his life who he was.
I understand.
It's just
It was tough. Yeah.
like who is this man? What does it
Exactly.
come out through their eyes?
Through their eyes. Yes.
This is it. All right, I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Through their eyes, folks. Vero G. Tribute to George Floyd.
Through my eyes, I see everything from violence to murdering. We gotta make a change and police brutality. No more lives taken away. Cops gotta change their ways. Too many black lives taken. Mothers crying at their coffin. We need to make resolutions to stop this hatred and racism and corruption. No more of this nonsense. All of the things gotta change to live a better place to live, a better place. Step into my shoes, maybe then, no, then you know. If you see it through my eyes, maybe then, you go. Oh, maybe then you know. Watch the news every day. It keeps replaying the same thing that we see. It logs in my memory. Been going on for centuries. Slavery, killings, and violence. Can't keep this cycle. Gotta break those chains. Teach the next generation to love and protect. Let no one disrespect. We need unity as one. Believe in what needs to be done in this, or put it to a law. Step into my shoes, maybe then, no, then you know. If you see it through my eyes, maybe then, you go. Oh, maybe then you know. We gotta put a stop. Let us all be heard and end the violence. No more killings. No more burials. Rest in peace of George Floyd. Black Lives Matter. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Yeah. That's some stuff right there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Every word in it was truth. You know what I mean? I really felt those lyrics. It's just the truth. You know what I mean? We just need to do more. We just need to. We gotta open up. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting that double. You don't have anything on, do you? In there? Yeah, it sounds like it's like a radio or something else is playing. I don't have anything else on. So. I don't know. That's crazy. I didn't hear it until I sent it to you. I didn't hear it until I took, because over there we have a screen TV where, like, because we have sections and sections over here where the
Oh,
people can view while we're interviewing. There's nobody in here
nice.
now.
Oh,
I
okay,
had
okay.
people that supposed to be coming, but they didn't get here yet. So I don't know. I had a producer that was coming. I don't know what
Okay.
happened. So,
No problem.
so, but this is the comfort level. So you see, I got a Pringle.
You got it. Go ahead. Be relaxed. You're good. You're good.
Dinner time.
It's okay.
Pringles are not good for dinner. But no, but doing, I don't know, George Floyd's case must have really resonated through you in order for you to even write those words.
Definitely. Definitely. And
Um,
it's not. And I'm sorry, but it's not only him. That I know there've been other cases as well. Too many
right.
of them. Eric Garner. The list goes on of people that have been attacked worldwide. And I felt like when the situation with George Floyd came along, I said that was the point, the warning point. I said that's it. As an artist, we have a platform and we have to tell these stories that are real and
Yes.
express it and tell the world, open your eyes and see what's really happening and do something about it, and protest, but the right way, and go to the state, the attorneys, talking about like the law, go to that capital, find ways to talk to people that get things done, because it's getting to a point that next generations, they're going to continue doing the same kind of pattern, and then what.
But I see a lot of people doing that. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people doing that, and it seems to not be working. Okay, I got a reference Philadelphia, because since I'm close to Philadelphia and I'm close to a lot of people in Philadelphia, they rally constantly. You know, I've rallied with them. I've walked the streets with them, moving door to door, knocking on door to door, stuff, city hall, everything, takeover or whatever. Nothing seems to work. It's
I
not.
know. I know. It's
I
it's it's a
don't.
struggle.
I don't really think that it's in the control of like the city council or the mayor's office or anything like that. I think the control is within the people.
Yes, that is true. That's very true. I mean, it's a lot to it. You know, like at the end of the day, it has to have people who have to be open minded. You know, and just I'm more concerned of the next generations. You know, to come, and I don't want them to go through what we've encountered or even endured and seen in our own time. You know.
Yeah, but we don't put it right when a lot of us don't put it right when we tell the younger person, well, I don't want you to go through what I went through, and then the younger person comes back at you like you don't know nothing about what I'm going through and stuff like that, because
Yeah.
we're not approaching them right. We're not speaking their language. You know what I mean? You gotta speak their language and be like, actually,
Very true.
look, I knew that was going to happen to you. Why?
Oh,
Because I did it
it's
like
true.
that. You know, you can't tell them nothing. You just got to say, I knew it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't want to be told nothing. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, you do, when you talk to them, you got to say, let's talk. And let them bring up what you want to talk about and then go around the way and sneak in what you was trying to tell them in the first place. It might take you 3 hours.
Yes.
Take you 3 hours to tell them, make sure you don't go outside with your coat unbuttoned because you're gonna catch a cold.
You already know. That's obvious. You know how they are. They're hard headed. They're stubborn.
All right. Yeah, so you know, but a lot more youth are opening up when you do, you know, you speak their language.
That's true.
You know, I mean, sometimes it's not even good. You might even be speaking bad language, but you know, like it is all about like maybe building a trust.
Yes.
You know, they if they don't trust you, you're done. You know, there's nothing you could do or say. If these, you know, it's the people. It's no reason why 50 people gotta die in one night or one week
Mm,
in a certain city. You know, from gunshots and stuff like that. There's no reason for that.
very true.
And the only reason for that is the people, because the law is not out there shooting them. You know, maybe one or two get shot down by the law, but if they if they going by protocol, you know that's what you're going to get.
There you go. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's the time. They say don't do the crime unless you can do the time. That's the time that you get, and you got about a few minutes to live.
Very true. Very true. It's crazy, man, but it's true.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, don't. Why would you put a gun up against a police officer or whatever? You know he's going to shoot you.
That is true. That's like it's like trying to like stir something up. Yeah. Yeah.
So even if he doesn't shoot you and you shoot him, then you're going to jail for shooting a cop killer. You've been a cop killer.
Very true.
Either way,
Yeah.
you don't win. You don't win. So you know, people don't really like to follow the rules, and they don't understand. You know, it's just like um, in traffic when the cop pulls you over and you say, "Oh, because I'm black, he treated me this way." The police officers are trained, you know, to pull their weapons when they're in fear.
Yes.
They're already in fear when they knew that they pulled over a black man, a black person. It's like they're black, I'm scared. So it starts right there. So if you show them that they don't have to be afraid of you, then they'll ease up a little bit of the tension. You know what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
how you doing today, officer? Give him a smile. Even if you
Exactly.
don't want to, you don't have to say, "Why you pull me over?"
Oh.
That's shut up. You do what he say. Get your stuff out. Wait for him to ask for it, and then hand it to him. You don't say a word.
Very true. That is true. Yeah.
You had no reason to stop me. You know what I mean? Maybe he did. He could be making sure that you are the right person to tell you that your father just had a heart attack and we
Ooh.
hunt you down. People don't understand stuff. I've had people knock on my door and tell me that my sister dead.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So people don't understand. Every time you see a cop, that does not mean that he's after you because you're black or whatever. And that gets on my nerve.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's playing over there. No idea. I'm ready to cut the television off.
Oh. No.
I'm not going to cut it off because that's the way they have it hooked up, and that's where I'm hearing you from. I'm
Oh,
not.
okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing you from way over there. We
Oh.
see. You notice we don't wear headphones, so because we have high powered mics in here.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
All right, my thing video ended, so I gotta restart this podcast. Yeah. So I don't know. What else? Is there anything that you would like to say to the people, or anybody you'd like to shout out?
Yeah.
You
Sure.
really
Definitely.
came a long way.
No problem. Yeah, so like I said, my new book is called Mixed Emotions. You guys could get that at www.amazon.com. Also, I'm working on new music. The next EP album, the fifth one, is called Energy. That'll be coming out this year, God willing. So that's going to be amazing. I'm excited for that. Big shout out to my music producer for putting it all together, Wilson. So I'm very excited. Big shout outs to you guys for having me. A big shout outs to my amazing team, J Prime Media, Gemini Stacks. The list goes on of people that have been supporting what we've been doing for a while. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for everything.
Maybe we might see you out here in Camden, New Jersey. Yeah, but check out Nonstop Media. Um, is it Nonstop Media Productions? Well, once you start putting it in there, Nonstop Media on the Instagram and see what they got going on. I'm going to be streaming live there April 30th at Club Dubai here in Camden, New Jersey. The Hot
Nice.
97 and 105.1. So, and I mean, they're really doing it. You might come there and win that $1,000 or that. Yeah,
I need that right now.
they got it. Yeah. I mean, the trophy was like 4 foot big. I was like, oh wow, yeah,
Oh, that's crazy. Wow.
yeah. And they do it. They have the Superstar Saturdays and Superstar Sundays and stuff like that.
That's
So
not bad.
yeah, and they have Drewski, um, DJ Enough, and Sus One is going to be there this week. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
that week.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
So,
man.
and there's all the host is always Showtime Hype Man.
Oh, I know him. Yeah, I was on his show January this year.
Yeah, yeah. I seen your thing. I had him last Thursday. I had him on the podcast. So I interviewed him.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll be cutting up.
Awesome. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
so you check that out so you can come out here. You know what I mean? It's really a
Definitely.
lot going on here in Camden.
Ooh. Okay,
We'll be
definitely.
out there in New York soon. We'll be out
Okay.
there soon, and I believe that we probably have to come back to DTF because do you know DC Productions? Dollars
No.
and Cents. His name is now.
No.
when we do some things with him sometimes, you know what I mean. And my artist, he did a lot of stuff in New York with Grand Groove Unlimited Records. They did a lot. We had
Nice.
a couple remixes with Fred the Godson.
Mm,
Yeah, God bless his soul. God rest him. You know what I mean. And a special shout out for DJ K Slay.
yeah. Passed away. I can't believe that. Wow.
COVID, it's crazy. Just taking people out of here.
Very true. Very true.
But I know I'm gonna see you on all them radio stations soon.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think you will. The music is great.
Thank
Yeah, I really
appreciate
like it. I really like your music. We like clean music. I like explicit music. Don't get me wrong. I like all kinds of music. I like all genres. I like everything. You know. So don't get me wrong. But when the music is clean, it has to have meaning.
exactly.
Space.
So true.
Yeah, they say, well, it's explicit. You don't know what you're getting. When the
Ooh,
music is clean, you're going to get something that's really heartfelt and, you know, just really
definitely.
something really deep.
So true. So true. So
But I'm
true.
glad we was able to talk with you. I hope we can keep networking. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And I hope I can run into you sometimes. I mean, if you're anywhere, make sure that you post it, that tag me in it.
Yes.
And then you know. I also have a radio station too.
Ooh, okay, cool, cool. Nice.
Um, RMC Independent. Yeah.
Nice.
RMC Independent Radio. That's on Live 365. You can find that it runs 24 hours a day. Yeah, so I'm looking for a DJ. I upload the music. I have DJs pumping in the music, but I'm working on getting that into a live station. So I'm hiding behind that thing because I'm not a DJ. I'm not a DJ, so I can
Oh,
say that. But and then I do
just
the radio. I also do. I do. I play music. Like, oh my god, I do the radio show on the Block 105 on Fridays.
nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Playing music, yes. It is still the comfort level podcast, but I'm always playing music because it is a banging hip hop station and I can really push the indie artists there.
I love that.
So it's really good.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so check me out. All my links is in my bio on the Instagram. So
Definitely. Definitely.
yeah, you got it.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
thank you for coming through.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. Anything? Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome. Not a problem. No, so I just quickly want to tell people if they want to find me on social media. My Instagram is at official Vero G. My Facebook artist page is at VERO2884. Website is www.verogmusic.com. That's all together. And or pretty much Twitter is at VERO2884. And you guys can find me there.
Okay. Well, so these people, this is what we're gonna do right here.
Awesome.
Bang.
Yes,
Because
she got it
Muslim
quick.
pick you up on
Yeah,
boom.
thank you.
Muslim
Yeah.
people are gonna pick you up on Instagram. And
Oh,
that
that's
is
what's
my
up.
music company YouTube page that this will come out on reality music.
Awesome. That's really cool.
All right. So thank you, and I'll be talking to you soon. So we're gonna keep networking. We're gonna keep motivating and doing our things. That's it.
Definitely. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good one. All right, guys, that was Vera G. Fire at official Vero G on Instagram. Make sure you check her out, Vera G, Facebook, and all those good places. I'm sure if you hit her Instagram page, or you leave links for us underneath the live on the Facebook page. And that way we'll be able to follow Vera G and keep on networking with her. Yeah. So folks, right now, let me turn this back around. I'm gonna play a track for you, but today we have a short show. I know the other day, long show. This week we got a short show. Okay. So, because then he got things to do, and we rocking out. So I'm gonna play another song off this album. I want to play. I'm about to leave.
I'm saying it's the day before 420. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at?
Excuse me, I'm live. So I'm gonna play this last track, and then we're gonna. This is Vero G featuring Cuban Link. Yeah, you just missed my interview.
Running, Cuban Link.
Vero G.
Running. Mami, bendigo, sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Se te ve en tus ojos perdido. Ella no te sabe querer.
She doing
Come with me, can't you see? We're meant to give me a love, just one shot to make you show you to love you and blow your mind. Do it, it's so true. Our love, so
Mami, vente conmigo, sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Yo veo en tus ojos perdidos. Ella no te sabe querer. Vente conmigo, acariciarte tu besito de cabeza hasta el ombligo. Ven conmigo, olvídate. So baby, are you gonna come with me? Then mommy, let me set you free. I need to know right now, are you gonna ride or die? Ride.
you're the one for me. Boy, Papa, I'ma follow your lead, and I'ma hold you down till the day I die. 'Cause you're my God, my ride or die.
No cap, still a 24 karat gold knife. There's no black rapper that give you no slack, no lag. To your eye, your toes tapping like a ballerina when you up in my arena. If you love me, that mean I make you proud of me. I mean, I change your whole demeanor. It'll have you feeling leaner. From the way you talk to the way you I mean, that's word of Selena. I've been dreaming of you, even if you do. It's just two. No one else needs to be in the crew. In the mountains of you, I'm not being a fool. And believing that you love me and always thinking of me. Girl, why don't you just leave? There must be a reason. Don't hush. Told me, mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú no estás contenta con bebé en tus ojos perdidos. Ella no te sabe querer. Chiquitica, vente conmigo, pa' poder acariciarte tu piel, darte besitos de cabeza hasta el ombligo. Ven conmigo, olvídate de él.
All right. And Cuban Link, guys, if you're interested in having your voice shared live on all media platforms, you join us here at the Comfort Level Podcast at www.facebook.com/co, www.thecomfortlevel.com, www.wcmdmedia.com. Email me, host@thecomfortlevel.com, and you can call in with your questions and your topics at 856-964-D. This is Janny Schmanny and my guest, Vartan.
I snuck on Vartan in the building. You already
And
know.
we're out.